We've got a spectacle here, a tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man steps out at the 28. The Volunteers offense has the football first here today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Caught over the middle. It's Staley. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wrap down the middle. It's Bishop. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. In the red area, it's Bishop.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Georgia Tech's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to pass. It's King. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. First down and 10 now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Gain of 20.
And the Vols move into the red zone. Hit as he released it. Touchdown, Tennessee. They capped the drive with 6 points. You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job by this quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
He's taken down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Staley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short pass finds the tight end. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pulls it in. It's Staley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Grab by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
QB decides to keep it here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's King. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pressure is coming. He gets loose. Jukes to get free. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. The linebacker shifting around now. Trying to convert with a sneak. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
On the play.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
Pace, 27, jump.
Oh, he makes the catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Bishop. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Brazil. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Volunteers. They connect for 6.
Touchdown.
So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
24, Georgia's at 7.
Bringing it out, it's Haynes. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back, it's King. The receiver grabs it, breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Now here he goes at the 20. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference, defense.
And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dropping back. It's King. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down, but both get tackled to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum, you want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Brazel. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down. Working with that lead, you know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Vols. They couldn't stop him there. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's King. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Nice grab. It's Thomas. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Dropping back, it's King. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Haynes. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets looking to cash in this red zone trip. Scanning the field, it's King. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking right, this one caught. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. First down here at their own 41. One explosive play has jump-started this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. To the 45. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
He's brought down at the 38. And that's good enough for a first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call
touchdown, Tennessee, and the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Tennessee, 41. Georgia Tech, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Ball handed off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pass. It's King. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here we go on fourth down. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a first down there. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. He'll throw it now. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake up the rankings. But more importantly, it's a team that felt unrespected, unloved. They came out here, pulled together, and made a very strong statement to the world.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a combination of things. I think the unranked team, like you said, they came in with the eye of the tiger. They were locked in and ready to go. And I think the favorite, they just didn't respect their opponent. And when you do that in college football, you're going to get exposed.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.